3. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, amen?
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutoma olodudu nwanchi nyene anibira on a good morning.
Good morning.
Akaramakala. Good morning. Gege gu gegu.
Good morning.
Akaramakala. Good morning. Gege gu gegu ge.
Good morning.
Akaramakala. Humble lembe.
Oh no no no.
Hi 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 humble lembe.
Oh no no no.
Hi 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 humble lembe.
Oh no no no.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, you still lie down. Lazy auntie, no lie down, they wait for manners to fall from heaven. Lazy uncle, lazy auntie, get up from that bed. Take your life, do better thing. Get up from that bed. Yes, that bed. Use your life, do better thing. Yes. Things hard. Look around you. People, they, out of things hard, they make things happen for themselves. Make you look around you. Take advantage. Not lie down, they wait for manners to fall from heaven. No, they wait for white collar job. We're gonna no forget, say, even the white collar now don't they expensive. Sake of say, as you they look for them, another person they look for them, it don't they scarce. So now you go turn to the white collar way people go look for by the grace of God.
Amen.
My brothers and sisters, today, na Tuesday, the day what they call Tuesday Day, because we they choose waiting the impact on people's life for the program Brekete Family, where they happen on top Human Rights Radio. Human Rights Radio Day for plot 1184, Kaura District, Abuja, Nigeria. We're not far from you. And this now radio station where your right, my right, our right is protected. My brothers and sisters, if on a check on a time, when I go see, say, time don't give me the signal, make I introduce myself. My name is Suleiman Abdurazak, a.k.a.
Akaramakala.
Sake of say, some people go down, they worry. In fact, nearly reach worry. Sake of say, they never hear the tonic voice. And I say, as they do, Ide. You go enter now, and I go hear the tonic voice. Hembe. Oh, no. Don't forget, say, today will be Tuesday. Now, today will be, say, Savicom, the day for studio. Hi, this now, people will be, say, they don't come take, people will be, say, their hope, or where they put Nigeria matter, we don't they drop before. They don't come now. People don't come get better hope for Nigeria matter where Nigeria day, because they don't they show us say government they work. They don't they show us say that office, the office they work. Before waiting make on no say the office they or the office they work. Now they can't people wait there for the office. But now we thank God for the person, they can't people who will get for that office now. I beg. This now woman will be say, Salah holiday. You know day where she did her own busy. She get opportunity to impact on people's life. Salah holiday, she did. Easter holiday, she did. Christmas holiday, she did. I beg Muku clap for her. Hey! No, they use the microphone, they clap. If they use and they clap now, as they hear so now, so they sound for outside. I tell them, I say, Ide, and I go soon here in tonic voice. Muku put our hand together for the ordinary president.
You're gonna help me appreciate Akaramakala before me and I go quarrel. As he told say, as I did outside, I hear the hearer. Get one song where they sing for village that time. And as I come down, they look me corner eye now. I don't know, some of them we grow for village, and the ones when be say for township, when I come they live for, with people when be say they get village blood for their body. You know, say you get some people, you go see them for township, even for America. They leave Nigeria, go America. Now village character they get. See them for France, village character. That you know they agree leave them. Some go to London many years, where they behave here. You go to ask, Shebi Unato say this man don't stay London. He say, he just come back from London. So that song, I don't know whether some of us are there. The title of the song now Ide. Una Ide. When you reach where to shout Ide, una go shout. You know, una don't say we know the plan our music. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Savikom day here.
Ide.
Akaramakala here.
Day.
Ordinary day here.
Ide.
Ide. Somebody gonna talk, say, this man, they go to discuss something serious. He go just come. When will this man be serious? My brother, you be serious. Other people who serious pass you, don't enter their grave. Make yourself happy. The best person to make you happy is yourself. If you are happy with yourself, you will be able to effect happiness.
Yeah.
You will be able to make other people happy.
Yeah.
Happiness is an internal thing. Make yourself happy. Console yourself before any other person will console you. Please, counsel yourself before another person will counsel you. Most of these things we they pass through is psychological. Most of the things we they pass through now psychological, trauma, psychological pain, psychological, everything. Majority of them, the one will be physical, too plenty. The one will be practical, too plenty. Some of us, some people get 500,000 naira for account now. They are not happy. Then they think of what thing they go do, where the money go be like 2 million, 3 million. Another person there, he get 10 million, he no get rest of mind. If they think of how he go get like 20 million naira. Bless him, go if you confirm this thing where they talk.
My ordinary president. I no follow now.
I just say you go fit confirm what I talk. If you do now, I go explain.
I know.
So what me they talk here, they say, it good make person, they ambitious. A good make person, they plan to be big. And a good well. Make una hear me well. I say a good make person, they waiting.
Ambitious.
And a good well make person plan to be
Big.
and it come good well make person appreciate God.
Yes.
For whichever thing you see for your life, whichever position you find yourself, it is very, very, very important. Some of us no go appreciate what we get till we lose some. Some you go there with your wife. Quarrel today, quarrel tomorrow. You know they see anything good in her. Sometimes you know go realize her now when she don't die. Some now when divorce don't happen. Some now when separation don't happen. Some now husband. The wife know they appreciate the husband. Almost everything where the husband do, do well. Now when the husband die, or when the husband separation come, because that way they happen for Oyibo land, don't come to Nigeria now. Separation here, separation. You go see young girl could come. Yes, how are you? Fine. Is your father alive? Yes. Is your mother alive? Yes. How many una dey? Some go say we dey 3, we dey 4, we dey 2. But my father dey Ibadan. My mother dey for Abakaliki. Since when? Since when I be like 3 months. Now, any young person where they hear me, I be person where don't grow small, we get luck since where your parents separate, they never remarry. Make you serve as agent of reconciliation. Make you see how you go fit bring them together. Make God use you. Them no fit agree amongst themselves, but the fruit will come out of them, make it be the source of their reconciliation. Some of them, when they come back, the love go dey tight past before. Some go just come back for the sake of coming back. Make you no expect say the romance go romance well again. But the most important thing be say, then if you even respect your opinion, they even agree, make them come together. Because some things where they cause misunderstanding between parents, husband and wife, they know they ever tell their children, because then they try to preserve each other's dignity. Some loose men with open mouth, they no go even talk exactly what happened. They go just because they won't poison the minds of their children towards their mother, they go talk, say the mother na wayward woman, she dey follow men, she dey do this thing where you tell your children, so it go dey for their mind till then die. Some women dey, just because you and your husband quarrel, you go call your children, begin to tell them all sorts of things. The one will happen and the one will not happen. I don't see many. Just because you will make you win over the children to your side as a man or to your side as a woman, as a mother or as a father. Make we fear God. Some of them don't succeed, do them. You never tell where they succeed, do and then die. Nobody, they no fit come back to tell the children, say those things where I talk na lie. Now so the children go carry them for their minds. Some of them no go even fit summon courage. Tell their mama, say, see what our papa tell us before he die about you. Oh, daddy, see what our mama tell us before you die, before he die. She die. I beg. Make we remember. Misunderstanding then na normal thing, is a natural thing. Husband and wife, they get misunderstanding. Pikin wey woman carry for belle as pregnancy, then they get misunderstanding. Now it makes sometimes you go see this pikin go turn upside down. No be the agreement with that. Now misunderstanding. Sometimes you go see the pikin, you go cross belle, leg here. This one, you go see. If you look well, you don't need scanner. You go see the leg of the woman belle go they do like this. Now only God know what the woman they pass through. Now misunderstanding. Okay, make we even leave that one way far. This mouth. If you no get tongue, you no go fit pronounce any word apart from. Make una try. Imagine say you no get tongue. Now only even hair you cannot do, because you need your tongue to press down before the sound hair go come out. If this tongue no dey, if you want to do hair now tongue and teeth, you get some words like the 33, Timothy, Talatu, Maryam. Those ones, if you know, connect your teeth with your tongue, if the two of them no cooperate, you no go fit pronounce such words. Now it makes some people naturally, then they born, then you go here, I won't go through them. Not the mock, I dey mock them. Now natural thing. Such a person fit dey more intelligent than you, where they fit pronounce everything. God go just give them one kind gift when we say anything where they teach them once, it don't enter in head. So every single human being get his or her hidden potentials. So what me they talk, we say even tongue and teeth, they get misunderstanding sometimes. Now it make you go just wake up one day, you bite your tongue. That thing can pepper. I don't know whether it don't happen to anyone. Yes. Now misunderstanding. But as it be say tongue and teeth get misunderstanding, instead where they go face their pains, now you go come carry the pain now from here they start, come reach your leg. Meaning to say, if father and mother get misunderstanding, now the children, now then they feel the pain. I beg. We know say things are hard. we know say no be as we dey see am for love film, no be as we dey read am for novels, no be as we dey read am for we dey see am for Telemundo, no be as we dey see am for American film for this one. Sometimes some of our young girls wetin dey kill destroy their marriage na this no be insinuation, living in, not denial. I dey try to remember the exact word in English. Illusion. Not illusion. Not infatuation. Not be hallucination. You know, something that has close to passion. But I dey try to remember the exact word. Now English word. Now make I as you be say the English word no gree come. You dey here. You dey watch film, maybe some series. You dey see the way if the husband come back. Madam don't call her utopia. Whether utopia or fantasy. Delusion. You understand? Now, if the husband come back, he go come out in suit, he go hang him, he go first of all go, he go hug the wife, then you go call the children, hello, Junior, how are you? Then you go, hi, this girl went about marry. All her mind be say she dey imagine say na the kind husband wey she wan marry be that. That kind husband dey. Even that one wey dey do that thing. If una know how long it take am to rehearse that script. And it's temporary. After they say cut, he don put away that character. A real character go come. And you don't forget, say, the way they project this man, it get what they call for inside drama, in drama script. Get what they call, most lazy producers and directors know they do them again. We they call them character traits. Now, I don't write script. I won't make Akaramakala play the role of an Agboro man. For instance, now example. Now, under this thing, what we they call character trait, first of all, we go first of all read everything about this Agboro to Akaramakala. How the man, if he talk 1, 2, he go cough. How the man, as he they go, nine in Papa and Mama train, kill 2 of them at the same time. How? When you don't develop these character traits, now make all these advanced actors when they see for developed countries, you go see one film, they go talk, say it take them 5 years, 10 years to produce the film. You have to live the character. Character traits must be in you. You have to pick all these traits in this script to live it as a human being. Now I make some people, if they go on set, they know they even allow them go back to their family again. Now there they go there, where they camp them till the end of the production. For you not to lose touch with the character traits. Now, waiting me they talk here, they say, you see, this man when I see him, they do all these things. Now, script, it they follow. Some women not go great chop better food because then they see any of this Oibo, here flat, model. The belly no fold. Here, boom. Some women, some African women, now apple then they chop in the morning, apple in the afternoon, apple in the night. God still build them that way. You go to deny yourself food. So in-laws go begin to say your husband wicked, you know they give you food. Some go on, make them fat. You get one thing when they carry come from Niger now. Shakapashi. If ble where they hear, sorry, I say they use and do example. And she near me here. If ble take Shakapashi within 2 months, she go reach like times 1.5 of this my auntie here. Yes. Everywhere go swell up. Whether she chop, she no chop. Now so she go to swell up. Leg go swell up. Everywhere go swell up. Cheek go swell up. And waiting they know. They forget to tell you, they say, as all these places, they swell up, so now so the side effect, they go destroy your kidney. But they don't know. Now from Nigeria, they carry and come. The name of the drug, Nasha Kapashi. Drink and explode. Now be the direct translation. Somebody talk HIV now. Now, IG Lysin. Give her a microphone.
I say most of the people that use this Shakapashi are patients of HIV.
Okay. So that they no go lean. Oh. You see, police don't do investigation. Make una clap for them. So the thing they say, I beg. Some men they will watch that thing. Then go they imagine, say, now the kind character of that lady where them see. Nine them won't marry. Too often I come from different background. Even children will be the same papa, the same mama. Some of them they get two different contrasting character, behavior. Talk more of person way in parents they different and your parents they different. Even if una grow for the same compound, una go get some things when we say you no go be the same. Una go work towards building that thing. You get some things when we say now part of you, your woman go try accommodate you, not to tolerate you, accommodate you with that thing. You too, you get some things where your woman get. You go take accommodate her, not be to tolerate her, because there is a limit to tolerance. But accommodation, you take that person with everything will come with that thing, will make you accommodate the person. May God give us the spirit of accommodation. Amen. Amen. My brothers, my sisters, if you are looking and I see time done, they give us signal to do it, a signal, make we continue to do. I know they go, I know go forget, make we appreciate Akaramaka lie again, make we appreciate her. Stand up, make we appreciate you. Stand up. Some people think say you know go feed do. You don't disgrace them, you don't put them to shame. May God Almighty continue to bless and guide you.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Today we go do many cases, but before we go do many cases, Madam Savicom go introduce herself. Today, maybe only them day for studio, maybe only us day for studio. NUC, them people, them day for studio. When I know the meaning of NUC,
National University Commission.
National University Commission. Then they hear people will get issue with sexual harassment. Lecturer they insist on if you no buy in handout, you no go pass in course. The ones when they say you they demand for your manuscript, they go deny you. Or somebody go just look your face, he go just hate you because from in all this kind, I don't want to mention any tribe, but you get particular states now. You will say two tribes no they settle, no they see each other. I don't know whether I understand. Now Nigerians will be when I know what they talk. For Benue now, you get one particular tribe and one particular tribe. This tribe no one see the progress of the other tribe. Not be because we know each other, just because he mistakenly come out from that other tribe, you go develop or that factory made hatred for the person. That thing now follow come hatred. Kogi get their own, Anambra get their own. That's so it be everywhere. Some lecturers go just wake up. Just because they discover, say, you be that tribe, they go just hate you, they go make sure, say, they fail you. Some go demand money. If you not give them money, you go fail their cause. You go do carryover. So to carry over, now you go come, they carry you over. Before, now you they do carry over. So now carry over, go come, they carry you over. Everybody for school go no say carry over, carry you for head. Them day. You get one lecturer at that time for ABU. He talks say because in those days, say in Sabi Mass well. Say because he no get 100%. Say nobody will ever get distinction. No matter how good you are, you can never get distinction. Yes, and he they talk with pride. One local lecturer like that, with local attitude. Someday, Now, the students themselves, sabi, you get lecturers will be cultists. If they try to lure you into cultism, you no agree, you are in trouble. Many things they will happen for our universities. Now, NUC now regulatory body them be. They don't hear other complaints where people like me and Una will never hear before. Today, they go, even after the Madam Savicom don't introduce them, they go mention some of these cases when they say, it will say, we know, say, NUC go fit handle this matter. Why we for carry them, go give them. Even we for Brekete family. Today is the beginning of our partnership with NUC, courtesy of Savicom. Make we appreciate them. So, Madam, introduce yourself, introduce the person who follow you come, and the team will come from NUC.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, Madam.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, Madam.
Good morning, all Nigerians where they hear us now. My name is Nanen Nakajemeli. I've been National Coordinator and Chief Executive Officer, Savicom Presidency. In a very special way, we want to appreciate, or join me to appreciate the Ordinary President for all the help. Yes, why we they appreciate and be say, they break this matter down. For this our help desk program, the apt introduction, as they introduce the topic, as they break them down, even 2-year-old, Pikin whenever even enter school go understand, say, now this thing we want to talk today. If they break them down, they bring home the message to everyone. And I make we come do partnership. We they thank him, able team. Even before I enter studio, in able assistant, our very own person, Akaramakala. He don't already introduce, tell Nigerians say we day here. We thank God for that song where we sing, say Savicom Day. As we compose and sing them, he don't already give message, say, now that same message we they give, say Savicom Day, every ministry, department, and agency. Savicom shele boku for NUC, where we carry come, where follow us come today. Why we they say Savicom Day be say, government don't already think of waiting we Nigerians need. Say make them they use they touch our life from governance, decisions, policies, everything. Now make them establish ministries, departments, and agencies. Say, make we they do work, make we they give services to the people. Savicom own be say, make we they for middle, they facilitate. Waiting government say, make this ministry A do, ministry B. We did that, they say, oh yeah, make una do, waiting government say, make una do. Make people they happy, make the services they touch lives, make people they happy when they go to take government service. We know, for Savicom, we know say, sometimes when then they do this work, challenges there, failures fit happen. You promise say you go treat file within 24 hours. That file it can't take you 3 days to treat. Our own be say make you give information, make you tell the people say because ABCD happen. Now make we no meet this 24 hours target where we tell Lona say we go do am. Make people know, make they understand with you. If we they do am like this, people go they happy, work go they go on well. People go happy, government go happy, and the money where they give us, make we take they serve the people, go they justified. And so on this note, we want to appreciate this support, this partnership. It's been going on well, and we want to report that we've been getting a lot of commendations, a lot of reports. We are better engaged now with service providers. When they carry people where they take service, they go meet people where they provide service. So relationship don't they improve. We they happy. So today, last week we carry immigration come. All the questions when una ask. The next day we carry go meet their management. Say, see waiting Nigerians they talk. And they tell us say they go do A, B, C, D. They're happy, una happy. So information also day. So we are happy as people working in Savicom because people are getting better and getting to know that government is about doing things for them. So today, I go give mic to the people where we carry come. I go give NUC, make them introduce themselves. We dey here with NUC, 3 members. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the executive secretary. He's also a committed exemplar, a supporter of service delivery, efficient and effective service delivery. We want to thank him for releasing these officers to come and talk to us, Nigerians. So we won't give this mic, make them take their own mouth, chop their own onions.
But before they go introduce themselves, members of your team, make them quickly introduce themselves first.
Okay, are they here with my colleague? I go give her mic, make she talk her own name.
And her designation.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Morning,
Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Patience Musa, Namibi Public Awareness Manager for Servicom Office. Thank you.
Thank you. Now,
So I go give NUC now. They go tell us their name. They go also tell us wetin they carry come.
Okay.
Plenty questions where as it in my hand here so. Now all the issues when they go answer. Frequently asked questions. They go talk about all of these things. People where they studio make una take advantage. For una children, wetin una don't understand or wetin they say make una do for university. Then they here make una ask them question. People where they also listen to us now, make una prepare on our phone. Now make we carry them come. They go answer all on our questions. Questions like sorting. They want supervise projects. All these things. Now today, we won't hear from them. If we finish, if we know if we answer on our question, we go still arrange another day. Okay. Make them come. So make I give them mic. Thank you.
Good morning, Ordinary Ahmed.
yes, sir. Good morning. Yes,
Brekete family.
morning. Yes, sir.
Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Haruna Lawal Ajo, the Information Officer of National Universities Commission.
Okay, sir. Make we appreciate them now.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Morning, Gemma.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
Good morning, all Nigerians, wherever you are hearing us this morning. My name is Bukola Olatunji. Nami dey in charge of Servicom for National Universities Commission.
Thank you. Nodal officer. Nodal officer. Make una clap for him.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Morning, yes, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Morning,
Good morning, ordinary Nigerians.
Now, extraordinary Nigerians.
Good morning, extraordinary Nigerians. My name is Uche Obaji. I may be the Complaint Desk Officer and Customer Relations for National Universities Commission.
Okay. Thank you. Make we appreciate them collectively. You will they hear me will get issue with any university. I don't know, I go start my own question, even though say me as I no go to school. My own question, they come out from backyard. I beg, even though the name National Universities Commission, if person get issue for polytechnic, if he carry cry come una domot.
Well, not really.
Not really.
Yes, there is an agency.
What will be the name of the agency? We suppose
National Board for Technical Education.
National Board for Technical Education.
Yes.
Still hold the microphone. Now, if I can't get issue for College of Education,
there's another agency.
Which one be that?
That is in charge of that. That is the college.
National Commission.
National Commission.
National Commission for Colleges of Education.
Yes.
Okay, all this. What if I can't get issue for all this small school of nursing and midwife? Where then they get for some states?
They have their own regulatory agency.
By name?
Collect
microphone, madam.
Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria.
Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. Okay, person can't get issue for secondary school. Where you go?
The Ministry of Education.
Ministry of Education.
Yes.
Either
federal or state.
What of person who can't get issue with Islamia?
There's
Islamic school.
There's a new
Talk to the microphone, sir.
National Board for
Take a near you so that people go hear you, sir.
National Board for Islamic Education and it's an agency newly established. Yes.
Okay. What a person will get issue for primary school because now when I go they laugh me now. Now cultism don't enter primary schools. Primary school pupils now they into cultism. Nasarawa State particularly. Where be the Calabar? Cross River, Akwa Ibom. You go see small children, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. Na cultists them be. Open broad daylight. Everybody for areas are be saying na cultists them be. Now, yesterday, Abina, which day we they discuss and say, waiting they lure these people into this cultism. Some people talk saying that because of money. I say the person way they drag you into checking life. You get money. Some now this peer pressure, influence. They just want made them they untouchable. They go just say if you belong to our cult, anybody will try you will go kill them. Even teacher. You get some schools when we say today teachers they fear some students. They. Okay.
That school waiting for Mopo Barak for day.
Yes.
Teachers they not born them well where they are some of their students there.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. I get the fact.
Okay, somebody want to talk for back. Give a microphone. I go to ask you some kind of question will be like stupid question, but when I go see say they make sense.
Sir, you are right. Like in Gwagwalada Secondary School, their junior class from JSS 1 to JSS 3, their teachers, even principal, cannot even touch them. When they are wrong, nobody can try it. The day they finish their exam, that day, that is why now what government are doing now, the day they are writing the exam, both the senior class, they have to bring police. Even police sometimes they don't. In fact, sometimes it's war. Every parent has to go there and take your children by yourself. Those boys and their students, they are on their uniform there. In fact, it's terrible in that school. Gwagwalada Secondary School.
When I don't hear. The question why I asked a foolish question.
Ordinary President, this has come to our notice, and we are taking this report in collaboration with Human Rights Radio. We are referring it to Servicom FCTA. They need to take up this matter if it requires them to re-strategize. They need to step in. I am going to mention exactly what we have. We'll do a report on it.
We will take this woman number, and then this cultism thing is all over Nigeria. We know why.
To the FCT school.
Because some people, some big men for this country, they parade themselves as cultists. I no one begin mention names. You get a whole professor for this country when a cultist he be, and they brag with him saying a cultist. If I'm not done, he be for cultism. So a whole professor will be role model to people will be say that they try to organize them lives. If they make a public say he be cultist. It's just like stealing and corruption for this country. As we celebrate stealing and corruption for this country, many people know they see the ill. The ills where they inside stealing and corruption again. Because person thief money for government. You just do 2 years for office, or they don't make a board member, or they make them DG, or they make a director somewhere. Within small time, in lifestyle don't change. You don't buy, you don't do this one, you don't. If you're not Christian, before na back seat they sit down. Now na front seat. If you no come, that space go there empty. If na mosque, na Muslim it be for mosque, you get particular position. Where if you know they some kind of decision, they no go fit take up for that mosque if you know they are around. So what are we saying? These kind of things, if we no begin frown at them now, small children, waiting the entire small pikin, no they hard. Once you don't do something consistently, you do today, do tomorrow, do. The next thing, you don't inspire somebody either negatively or positively. May God bless this our country. Amen. May God bless the world. Amen. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and sit down, what I talk? Thank you very much. Yes, we will start the questions. How many universities NUC don't approve for Nigeria? What they call accreditation?
We have 164.
164. Okay, if you talk to the microphone, hold on.
164 universities.
If you come out here, you go and you see, you can do anyhow. Here.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
Here you do as I tell you.
Yeah. And we have categories.
Okay.
Yes.
Category.
Yeah. We have federal universities, we have state universities, and private universities.
So altogether, 164. I won't do amebo, but make una forgive me. Some of these private universities for Nigeria, I hear say, some people go talk say na jealousy, they worry me now. So, which I don't know, but I still talk am. If una like make una talk say na jealousy. I hear say he get somebody who just graduate, he never tutor. He dey camp now. One of these private universities, 9 attend. Because of them, now they create course, department for that university. Now only him they for that department. Now only him graduate, and now only him come out first class. I don't mention anybody's name. And you see where we're there. Because if to say when I know no enjoy accreditation, that school no if for no day for NYSC camp. Carry on.
Well, NYSC is not aware, and I don't think it is possible. It's not possible.
So you tell me I lie indirectly. After the program, I go step out, I go tell you.
We will investigate.
Mm-hmm.
We will investigate.
But you will the talks investigate. How long you don't they work? Put microphone, answer me now. How many years don't put for this service?
20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Just be careful. Anything you think is not possible in this country is very possible. It's not just possible in this country, it's happening in this country.
Yes,
if you press too much, if you lose your 20 years of service, because the young man get money, in papa get money, their family get money, nyafu nyafu. You do too much, then press 1, 2, 3 button, they will promote your executive secretary. Then your they tell you now, who be una executive secretary? When they do like, Madam, collect microphone, they do wait, collect microphone.
Ordinary president.
Not be disrespect, I disrespect them, but me, now me they get information about Nigeria past some security agencies. I know what thing they happen.
And we appreciate that. And this information that you have just given us, I assure you that we are going to work on it.
Okay.
Because NUC has processes. Before a university can mount a program, you notify NUC. We go for what we call resource verification.
Mm-hmm.
And there are instruments for verifying
They get all
program.
the instrument.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when you now get the nod to start that program, after a couple of years, we will now go for what we call accreditation of that program. Verifying your resource or resources is different from accreditation. But we must pay the accreditation visit before you graduate your first set of students. And until you meet the criteria for accreditation, that program does not get accredited.
Okay.
So for only one person to go through a program, for a program to be created for one person, and for just that one person to go through that program, this is something we would like to know more about and follow up and back to.
Thank you, madam.
Nigerians.
But I tell you, this country.
Yeah. That's
we
why.
pray.
It's okay.
We they pray, make things improve.
Amen.
In this country, if you get money, you can do and undo.
Amen.
Make we not deceive ourselves. You day now, Lebanese go slap you for public. no, sorry, why I go use Lebanese? Foreigner go slap you for public. You do talk too much, he go call the DPO waiting around that area, or he call the area commander, they go call lock you up. Now beg you go call the beg to come out yourself inside Nigeria. Now lie? True. Second question, what is the commission doing to improve access to university education in Nigeria?
Well, the National Universities Commission, like my colleague has started saying.
Okay, not be yourself, you they talk to.
Yes, has many programs and processes involved. One is verification, two is accreditation. There's also monitoring. There are all these are put in place so that the quality of education received in Nigeria will always be improved.
Okay. Una understand what you explain? If una no understand, talk no, so that the man will learn how to talk for Brekete family. No. Una no understand? I will put the question back to you. You answer us well, or you are not leaving today.
Thank you, Engineer Tony Delia. This time around,
what did the commission they do to improve access to university education for Nigeria when they say many people one day want enter university, but they don't deny them access? The way they make them difficult. Some kind money where they charge for some universities. Poor man pikin no fit go university again. Civil servant will be grade level 13, grade level 14, we get 3 children. You go sit down, you do meeting with the children, say, you, 2 of you go stay house until after this person. I don't see many families who do that kind of thing. Sometimes the seniors now then go sit down for house, they go say, make una allow una junior, because it be like say, it's a big book personal. What an insult. You understand? Yeah. So what you they do to make them easy for people to get to access university education for Nigeria as the commission?
Well, one of the things I just mentioned is that all the public schools, don't charge school fees. There's also, that's why this... to
your knowledge?
Yes, to our knowledge. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So anybody who they charge school fees for any federal and the state university, make you carry complaint, come NUC. Madam, they pinch you. Madam, they pinch you. When she pinch you like this, look her. Make una do teamwork. Make una do teamwork.
Yes.
Because before you go talk the one where you go office now, you go receive queries.
Get it. No, what I'm saying is that they don't charge school fee, but there is what
order.
That's what is called municipal services. You have to pay for accommodation, you have to pay for other extra charges. These are the ones that people think it is school fees, but nobody pays in public school. That's why for those who have money, the private universities are created so that they could go there and pay whatever and then get the education they required.
Wait. Anybody where don't be victim of paying school fees for either federal or state university, where they for studio, raise up your hand, make you.
Okay, my
Madam Savicom even pay. Madam Nana pay school fees.
My ordinary president.
No gonna allow Madam one talk.
Brekete family.
Mm-hmm.
Nigerians. The truth of the matter is that university education in Nigeria, in public institutions, is tuition free. So, if you attend a federal institution, you don't pay tuition. But you pay what we call charges. You pay for, like my colleague explained, you pay for accommodation, you pay for acceptance. You can pay departmental fees, but we don't call it school fees. It's what you call, for example, private universities charge is tuition and other fees. But the federal government's policy as of today is that university education should be tuition free.
Okay,
so if any public university, a federal university charges for tuition, NUC needs to know, because university education is tuition free.
Okay, still hold the microphone.
Yes, sir.
Now, person talk say, they chop snail. he used teeth, shear the snail for children. They talk say, you no go pay tuition fee, accommodation, where you supposed to pay 30,000 naira. They make a 90,000. Administrative waiting, departmental where you supposed to pay 15,000. They say make you pay 45,000 naira. Now it make many children they drop out from out of universities today. So now it make many day they don't frustrate poor men children. The ones who are the pity pass now civil servants. Those days, most of these our big men, these our so-called big men, where some of them no get conscience and fear of God. Now free education they enjoy, including free feeding, free accommodation, free everything. Even they give them allowance if they won't go home. But these ones now, it don't reach their turn to return to give us back what thing they enjoy. They make it difficult. Yet they go thief our money, send their children go abroad. You go there here, they pursue a degree. 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, you they pursue. They go send their children, go Malaysia, 1 year, you don't do degree, come back. Like we talk the truth the way they pinch us. Here we know the romance issue here. Madam, una go work tire. We thank God say, now partnership don't do. We go expose many things where they happen. Now, for every single, all over Nigeria now, all over the world, and they watch and listen to this program. If you know, say you be student, and you they pay money where you not supposed to pay, which state, whether now which state be that way, they are, this southwest states, they increase their hostel accommodation, they increase this one. The students just they make them talk. Now so they begin arrest them one by one, they detain them. The next thing na rustication, they sack them from university, they sack them, send them away, and nobody, they just use those ones who just revolt the first time. Made a set example. You know, say Hausa people get one proverb where they say, I can tell Ms. Akua down about Ayah Tsoro. You know, say Ayah, one resemble these small stones where they brownish for naught. So somebody go just pack those brown stones. You go keep Ayah like this. You go pack the brown stone. Give a cow. You go chew am. Do prrr. Then Ayah no say he no strong. You reach this one. You go just shrink. Say if they can crush this rock like this, those ones will just come out first. They go arrest them, rusticate them, victimize them, and then the other ones now film with their name.
Even this town Nigeria, some states they where one governor talk, they even they threaten students on live television and everything. He did for
YouTube. Now today be the first time where government official misbehave for public. He get one time a serving governor, then they do one occasion. Channels they there, FRCN they there, NTA they there, all the local television and radio stations they carry the thing live. A serving governor, he open mouth, he say him. Now he come out the name of the person we win senatorial position, we win election, and replace him with another person name for public. And he tell the person where he take replace another person, say stand up and take a bow. And the person stand up, he take a bow. For this country,
for Suleja here,
so shameless.
President, he gets screwed where they talk saying free. He be waiting they pay for Suleja here. He pass be careful.
Okay, Michael Obiji, he said my president, not only civil servants, not only civil servant, me as a private driver, my child is back home because no money to finish her studies. That is Michael Obiji. Oscar Chukuma, he said, tell them my ordinary president, I'm watching from Sweden. Harris D. Ola, he said, if universities are tuition free, how do you want them to maintain the school? Even education in abroad is not tuition free. My brother, who be this? You see, with us against us. I no read comment again.
My ordinary president.
Yes, ma'am.
My ordinary president.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I am so happy about the last comment. It's a common saying. I'm not holding brief for the. I can't hold brief for the universities. NUC is about the orderly development of the Nigerian university system. And NUC is there to support universities in the three categories that my colleague has mentioned. But the truth of it is, education anywhere in the world cannot be free. Especially university education is so
not in a country where get oil, where get natural resources, get money, where people they thief billions and billions and nothing is happening to them. How much is the money?
Ordinary president, you know what I pray will happen in Nigeria, where I'm hoping we will get to a situation where those who can afford to pay will pay. Those who cannot afford to pay will get subsidies, as it happens in other places. Do you understand my point? A situation where if I want my child to go to a public university and I'm someone that I know what I paid for that child's education at secondary school, there should be a way of auditing what I earn and be able to say, you earn so much, pay so much for your child. The driver on the road earns so little, government is going to support it because education is a right of every human being.
Yes, ma'am. Make I tell you something. Anybody will pass 50 years for this country and a free education he enjoy for this country. True or false? What if it possible that time? What it make and no day possible now? Now their papa paid their school fees. No. Some of them self, they go just see you for area, they go say they go meet una district head. District head go meet una village head. Village head go just pick Chinedu, Nwa. I don't know what you are saying, waiting with the talk. Now, see which of these Yoruba state, Osun state, they show me picture of school where the governor do, public school. No wonder private school owners call they fight them. What will be the name of the government?
Ogbeni Aregbesola.
Kai, make we clap for that man abeg. If what I see na true. That na primary school, I been a secondary school be that.
Both primary and secondary, na so.
That thing be like university for abroad. Kai, I don't know if we appreciate Osun State Governor. Nahimba.
Naibi Ogbeni Aregbesola.
Aregbesola. Raouf.
Raouf.
I don't know his name. Now this kind of thing we want. So take private schools come the pack load come out. So take some conform gang come they attack the governor. They go come from this angle, attack, come from this angle, attack, just to discredit the governor. You see, if you check around the whole world, countries where God bless past Nigeria, they know plenty. But why? Money where one person thief alone, only one money when one person thief alone is enough to give free education to people. Man, let me tell you, or abroad, universities, they get farm. Universities, they get stores. Universities, they get waiting go make our own no go fit work here. When we say the school can sustain itself, you get one school where they tell me for which country, from first floor, second floor, third, fifth floor, now the university, from 6, 7, 8, 9, now like hotel, EB, people they come to lodge. You understand? They get rooftop garden, rooftop swimming pool, they get helipad, they get the money where they make is enough to run the university. And even our Nigerian students, they go there on scholarship, free, 100% scholarship. Now, it might interest you to know that if somebody called from whether Russia or been at which country, where they talk, say, Well done. Make we clap. Let's clap first. Now this clap na bribe. Because I don't know whether na arrest, he can't arrest me. First PRO don't enter studio. Make we clap for and make it the arrest go less. One is this guy half laugh where they laugh. You understand, ma?
Yes, sir.
So, well, first PRO na Brekete family member. Even if you can't arrest me, I no sure say you go put me for better cell. Maybe the guy cell way toilet and this thing, all of them they inside one bucket. Anyway, but within me they talk here, they say it is possible, it is doable, it is achievable, it is realizable in this country. Let them give us what we deserve, even though it will encourage laziness. But start first. If people abuse the privilege, then you look for a way to handle it. Many people, they comment now. They comment for Facebook. Make we continue, ba?
Yes, sir.
But make Jim Moshood, make the first PRO, make he introduce himself.
Thank you so much, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
Good morning to all Nigerians listening to us. My name is Acting Deputy Commissioner of Police, Jimo Moshood. I'm the first public relations officer for the Nigerian Police Force. Thank you for allowing me to enter. Despite that I come a little bit late. I apologize to all the family. It's because you know, say police now from bed we they start work before we come out. We don't go so many other events this morning before we come here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Open a clap for him. When I know why they laugh. Okay, be careful. Now me one laughing and you can't they come out laugh from my mouth. You know, say when I realize in the enter, see as they do. As you see your Ghana, you humble. In fact, see where you cross leg before. Now you go sit down for your Ghana back. That you know, say we are goats, they do party. If lions throw a pass, party don't finish. Ordinary president.
You know, my loyalty is not in doubt.
You have no option. You have to be loyal. 99.9999% of loyalty is zero loyalty. Your loyalty must be 100%. And the land. We will come back to Jimo Moshood. In will tell us plenty things. We don't say they refer matter to the force headquarters. Maybe updates day. Maybe emergency day. We will make a whole force PRO to just stroll. One thing what I like about this first PRO now in humility. You know, forget the journey so far. May God continue to bless you. May God Almighty continue to elevate you. May God Almighty continue to protect you against your enemies. Because as you progress, so enemies go to increase. May God give you more enemies. May God give you the ability to overcome and conquer all your enemies. Amen. Thank you.
Ordinary President. We want to thank all the questions where we don't get. You know, so we bring NUC. Make they can tell us all the services when Nigerians fit get. Waiting government set them up to do. Make them break them down to us. Tell us. Now here we they do A, B, C, D. And all the questions where you ask very, very relevant.
I get plenty of questions.
Yes. And so we also want to take on the strategies. Waiting you talk, not true. We need to work. The way to go is continuous and sustained improvement. If other nations get strategies when they adopt suggestions, advice where we go give NUC, now make we carry them come today. Waiting they happen for our universities where they fit improve. Like the example where you just give now. Many ventures, strategies for raising their IGR, Things will go stop, make them in the go strike.
This National Open University, when Professor Tenebe did there, if you know how they diversify, how the university fit sustain itself, you understand?
Make them tell us. Make them tell us all the things, how then they do all the strategies. Make them tell us.
Madam Sabicom just take idea, do not be say, Ordinary Ahmed, please keep quiet, allow them to talk. Make una clap for her. But before I go keep quiet, a boss I say school fees, school in Australia is free. You get paid for going to school in Vienna, Austria.
And these are the people who don't even get oil.
Which oil? They get land like us. So I'm not going to talk again. Madam Sabicon don't say make it.
No, ordinary. I don't say make you talk. I say make them break and down. Make them tell us those things. All the things where you ask, I say not true. And you go help them, make them explain to us. Make we understand.
You know, say it's just like when you go where elders they do meeting. You hear the elders, the elders amongst the elders. When you talk, you say, or you go meet elders, say, I see so person daughter, I want marry him. I don't know whether she get good character. You say, she get good character. You talk anything negative?
No.
But what will be the message? Huh? Madam, carry on.
Ordinary President. Let me, on behalf of the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Professor Abubakar Rashid, thank you immensely for this opportunity to be here. A line of communication has been opened, and I can assure you that the Nigerian university system will be the better for it. There's a lot going on that Nigerians don't even know. Like you were talking about ventures. Many universities in Nigeria are into many income-generating ventures. Indeed, I do not think there's any university that can survive on government handout. So many of them do things. They engage in different ventures to augment, their resources so that they can, get other things done. And as our association improves, with Brekete family, you will be able to interface more. We will be treating, like I told you, we have 164 universities. There's a university in the country that produces all its food. The food that feeds the community with, and even supplies the public. There are
appreciate that university now.
There are universities that are into palm oil production, food stuff of all kinds, export quality. There are universities that
they still collect money from poor people, children.
So we are evolving. And with our new executive secretary, National Universities Commission is in a process of very comprehensive reform. It is not only reforming itself, it is reforming the university system. It is interfacing with vice chancellors. The executive secretary is personally meeting with all the vice chancellors more regularly than ever before.
Okay, some of these foreign universities where they for Nigeria, where they do a program for Nigeria, NUC get power to regulate them too?
Yes. And we are doing so. And we are calling on the general public. You see, the other time, somebody took up the National Universities Commission on illegal universities. There's a proverb in my language that says, if I sweep the front of my house and you sweep yours, the entire city will be clean. NUC is just a small organization.
If you sweep the front of your house, I sweep mine.
What
of the backyard?
Sweep your own compound. I sweep and my neighbor does the same. The entire city will be clean. What that means is that NUC is just a small organization of a few hundred people. And we're talking of 164 universities. We're calling on all Nigerians to partner with us. You see something happening in your neighborhood. Somebody hangs a small signboard and says, University of XYZ, call us. And that has been happening. We are partnering with EFCC, we are partnering with ICPC, we are partnering with the police. And they have helped us immensely to close down many illegal universities. It is amazing that somebody sees university, Goldsmith University, Enugu, and he chooses to go there. You should ask yourself the question, NUC is there. By the end of this program, you will have my phone number as the nodal officer NUC. My colleague is here, information officer. We have our Twitter handle. We have our Facebook handle. Contact us. Let us know.
Now when I start work.
We have always been this way.
If you announce number here, madam, the minimum calls where you go receive per day now 3,000. You go look for battery bank. Madam Savicom, na lie.
God will help us.
Amen.
Our system must improve, and that is what the National Universities Commission stands for.
Stuff like corruption will happen for universities. It gets one case where we get here. In fact, many cases, some, even Madam Savicom don't address the issue. You get one young man, he did Australia now. In manuscript, for years, he they beg for, made them give him a manuscript. They no great give him. But when Madam Savicom, they enter the matter, he called me the last time. I should say they watch the program now for Australia. Canada. He say, they never give him. But say he happy now, for the first time, say hope day, say they will give him a manuscript. At least make we appreciate Savicom. Now, he get one lecturer, Bauchi State University. This, what did they call ATBU, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi. The lecturer, just because he kick against corruption, student where he alleged say they catch him, the thief answer for exam hall, where they supposed punish, take action against them. This lecturer travel out of this country to go and do in PhD. Before he go come back, this same student where they supposed rusticate, they put in name, he graduate. He don't even wear NYSC jersey. He they do warm up to play final match. Now for in world, now he see why that man run go now. You there here? Or that collect microphone make you tell NUC. Today, God don't answer your. In fact, now this case, now we go take either get confidence where NUC did, or we lose confidence where they did. They suppose say nay. Take your time.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family members. Good morning, Nigerians. I would like to start by commending my ordinary president as the hope of the hopeless, voice of the voiceless. Believe you me, this man, we are praying seriously that may God enrich him in wisdom. Because these are the kind of people that are giving us hope as hopeless. Let me start by saying that actually I'm not actually comfortable and I'm not happy with the way NUC is treating my case. Because in this Nigeria, I'm made to realize two cases have opened my eyes. The case of that DSP who has been arrested for 2.5 months and my own case. So as a Nigerian...
Wait.
Sorry.
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
I go caution you here.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
You and NUC don't ever do face-to-face on this matter.
I will tell you something.
Just...
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't ever see the public relations officer
no,
or the
NUC nodal officer.
Forget, see.
Okay, sir.
Today, the whole world, they listen and they watch.
Okay, sir.
Narrate your matter from the beginning to the end. Okay. Reach when you carry the matter, reach NUC. Where NUC no do something about it. Not before you to attack NUC. Now our partners then do. And immediately after that one, he get one lady where they back. Now me even beg her, make she come back. She don't lose you. Stand up, waiting be your name. Kika Pauline. Wait, collect microphone. Kika Pauline.
Danimin.
Where you been? You they work?
I was with Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund.
No, they talk use words.
Nigerian Social Insurance Trust.
No, they use words. You are is.
I am with Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund.
And
NSITF, sir.
Simple. If you now know the victimization where this lady still they pass through as a result of say somebody we're supposed to be her husband friend. Where look time when her husband travel, out of the country to go and study. That her husband friend will be her oga for office. You go one sleep with this woman for her house because she no agree. 9 NSITF victimize this woman where she dey suffer up and down. Plenty things dey happen for this country when they say even oyibo dog, if you smell am, e go shout wah wah wah. Continue, sir.
So, my ordinary president, thank you very much. I remain absolutely loyal, 100%. So, what actually happened was that in 2011-2012 session, there was a student by name Mustafa Isa. He was apprehended by Dr. Jose Mangai Malo in a course I was taking, Risks and Total Quality Control Management. He was apprehended cheating by Dr. Jose Mangai Malo. And I was, during that time, there was two understanding in the faculty that all examination officers, which I happen to be one, will not partake in examination invigilation. So as a result of that, I was not part of the invigilators in 2011-2012. So therefore, I was not aware that he was apprehended. It was in January 2013 when, in November 2012 when Abdul Malik Sambo came to me, the then faculty examination officer, and collected the booklet, script of that particular candidate, that I begin to know about the case. So being an examination officer, I was part of the committee that started investigating the matter before I traveled for my PhD in Malaysia. So what actually happened is that, like I said, early November, first week of November, Abdul Malik Sambo came to me, who happens to be the faculty examination officer, and collected the script of the boy. And I asked him why was he collecting the script. He said the boy was involved in examination malpractice. And I told him that the script should not be with me because, as ideally, when a student was caught cheating, his booklet or script is not supposed to go to the examiner until after the issue is being determined, is being concluded. He said the script, he insisted that the script was with me, and I went up the cabinet and brought out the script. So immediately after that, we went for departmental meeting, and I informed the department about what transpired between me and Abdul Malik Sambo, that this boy was having an examination issue. So as a result of that, the department mandated me to drop that particular candidate from the list of graduating students, because before then I even profiled him as a graduate, because it was my responsibility. I was saddled with the responsibility of profiling candidates for graduation as an examination officer. So I did that before that particular meeting. But during the meeting, I drew attention of the department that I informed them what transpired between me and Abdul Malik Sambo. And as a result of that, the department mandated me to drop him from the list of graduating students, which is here with me. So he was, what I'm trying to say in essence is that he was not among the list of graduating students in 2011-2012. And he was not among the degree classification because I was mandated by the department to drop him because of his involvement in the examination malpractice in November 2012. As at that time, there was no Senate meeting, so we took the result and everything to Senate meeting, excluding that particular candidate. He was not among. So as a result of that, in 2013, a committee was formed, and I was part of the committee. We started investigating the matter in January 2013. The boy was summoned before the committee. The lecturer was also invited, and we started investigating the matter. In 2013 January, I traveled, on 28 January 2013, I traveled for my PhD in Malaysia. Immediately I left. When I arrived in Malaysia, I realized that they gave him a statement of result. And there are two issues with ATB in that, with regard to that candidate. Number one, the university issued him with a fake statement of result, because his name was not on the list of graduating students, which was profiled by me and approved by the department, and it went to the faculty board, it went to the Senate Business Committee, and it went to Senate. What I'm trying to say in essence is that Senate has not approved his graduation. You will never be considered a graduate until the Senate of the university approve your graduation. Your list of graduation must go to Senate, and Senate must approve it. It is only the Senate of the university that graduates students. And it has not been done. I have it here. And that list of graduating students I profiled and submitted to the Senate, which was approved, was the same list that was used by ATB to produce this book of proceeding. This is the book that contained list of those that graduated in 2011-2012. His name was not on the list of graduating students. His name was not on the degree classification. His name was not on the book of proceeding here. They use money for public fund to produce this book. I'm not the one. They use my list, the list of graduating students. Everything is here. So his name was not here. His name is not on the list of graduation students. His name is not on the degree class. Yet, his result is indicating that he graduated in 2011-2012, which render his result fake. So the university issued him with a fake result. For just raising this issue, the vice chancellor, after sending Mahmouda, his boy, that he's going to give me 3 million, and I rejected, he used director SSS Bauchi Shinkafi, who invited me 6 times and even arrested me. He used my family members. I said it here. So in Nigeria, it means if you want to...
Never you conclude. Make you conclude. Okay. Just go straight to your point
so that this
and
is
allow everything to talk.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So this is the issue. So they gave him a fake result. When I went to... Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
When I went to visit someone, I'm not going to mention the name here unless if you say I should mention. The person was telling me that it has been happening. It has been happening everywhere. That in India, more than 80% of their lawyers possess fake result.
Talk to the microphone.
Possess fake result, yes. The person is here. And the person knows.
No mention.
So it means it's a syndicate. It's a syndicate. Okay. If you are fighting ATBU, it means you are fighting in fact, it's a clique, I think.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I feel your pain.
Thank you, sir.
But you see, I did talk many times. I say, if you don't know how to claim your right is likely to become a plight.
Yes, sir.
You get the way you go express yourself, you go spoil your matter. Maybe you don't explain the journey so far.
Thank you, sir.
And you don't carry this matter go NUC. But today, Savicom they involved, NUC they involved, and the two bodies they inside studio. Make we appreciate them. Make this, make Savicom first respond, then our NUC partners may they respond to.
Thank you, sir.
Because I know say, by the grace of God Almighty, solution don't come today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Thank you, Brekete family. Savicom is about ensuring that processes and systems work for the good of the service takers. And we also encourage people to speak out. This is just one of such examples. And so when he brought the matter right from this radio program, we harvested his complaint, and we also engaged NUC. And so in engaging NUC, the query was raised and escalated to the university. We want to say that the VC called Savicom to acknowledge receipt of this complaint and then gave his response, all of which we have forwarded to NUC. And we have also held a meeting with NUC, advising and suggesting that a thorough investigation, that their process and their laid down procedure should be followed so that people are justly treated, so that the wrongs can be made right. And NUC is still in that process, and they want to respond to this, madam.
Okay, madam, okay. Now, nobody go interrupt you. If you talk, finish. Okay, if you see, say, you get one or 2 points where madam forget to mention, you go collect the microphone, you two, you go. In fact, madam, Savicom, borrow the microphone. I want make we work as a team. Human Rights Radio, Brekete Family, Savicom, and NUC now partners will be for life, and Nigerian police, because the first PRO, no be PRO, FCT command, no be Akwa Ibom. Everything will concern police for Nigeria. Now this man, if he talk on behalf of the Nigerian police. You don't tell me we partner with them, and we go continue to partner by the grace of God. Now with this partnership, we go improve service delivery and how people they see government and governance. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President. The first time I heard about this matter, I think it was the complainant that called me, that I didn't listen to the program the day he came here for the first time. But he called me and said he was at Brekete Family, he met with Savicom, and that they have asked him to articulate his complaint, and he had submitted the same to Savicom.
Yes, ma'am.
And that they gave him my number, and he wanted to come and see me. And I said, I'm in the office. And I told him he could come. That particular day, ordinarily I would close at 4 o'clock. He just kept calling and calling, explaining himself that he had issues with his car. He was with the mechanic. Was I still in the office? I said, yes, I'll wait for you. Eventually, it was around 6 p.m. that he called to apologize that he was still with the mechanic. He couldn't come. I said, take your time. I'm in the office. Once you call me before coming. If I'm not in the office.
How many civil servants go fit do this kind of thing? Make we appreciate this woman a bit. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Some civil servants, 1 minute, they no go add on top. After all, you go here, it's not my father's work. Make we appreciate this woman again. Now make at the top say any office where man fail, carry woman put there, you go see progress.
Thank you, my ordinary president. And he said he was coming the following day. I don't remember now if he was able to make it the following day. Well, long story cut short, eventually he came. And he brought some documents, and he wanted to know. Indeed, even before meeting me on the phone, while trying to see me, because, you know, he said something that I took note of as soon as he started speaking. You asked him to present his case. And one of the first things he said was, I don't like the way NUC handle my case. And he said that to the whole world. And I would like, we are on air, I would like him to say exactly what NUC did that he doesn't like, because he has interfaced with me. Even before meeting me, he was calling, have you received the letter from Savicom? I said, I have not, it will come. The following day, have you received the letter? It contains some. I said, it will come. He said, because I know my VCO, the person that tried to give me 3 million, I don't know what he has come to give your executive secretary. And I said, don't go there. My executive secretary is a honorable man. He's sitting right here. He will confirm what I've said to you. He's a honorable man.
Make we appreciate this woman.
He will never do that.
Okay, wait, madam. When your executive secretary go collect money, you no go there. But make we there. Wait first. Make we no quarrel, I beg. Even picking where you born, you cannot vouch 100% on top of her. Thank God say you sit down near police. Police go tell you, say, anybody can be assumed to be a suspect until proven innocent. No go there. Yes, agreed. Your executive secretary is an honorable man, is a distinguished man, is wetty. Yes, no talk say he no go collect money.
You should allow the process to go through. Don't assume anything.
Madam, person wey water they carry. If you give a sword, we get sharp two edge, sharp, it go still hold am. Now after you don't rescue and finish, you go talk say you wicked though. See as you don't wound me now. Something way for carrying life, but you understand, madam. Person way, according to them, allegedly, the director of DSS threatening life, detain them. Something way, somebody way allegedly, they call a royal father to intervene, make him leave this matter. He no agree. Something where in family members now, allegedly, all of them don't turn their back against him. Say, why in they difficult like this? Minor thing where you go just let go like that. He say he no agree. Person where they offer 3 million naira allegedly, he no agree collect. Person where they now as we they talk, this man carry fear, they worker. For every single day we pass where he see the next day, he be happy say they never kill him. Person where then they look for to kill him. If he shout for you, you go try reason with him. Say no be in fault. Now then they insult me here sometimes. I go just take idea, console myself. When I consider within the person they pass through, I go talk, say, like when I dey sick, we get one time where I sick, I nearly die for hospital. People where they take care of me, see the way I dey shout for them. Now when I begin recover, I can't dey realize, can't dey regret why I even shout. I don't get reason to shout at them. After all, I know they pay them. Other people, they even abandon their own relations. But these people stood by me. I know they feel go toilet by myself. Now carry them, they carry me. Sometimes I go do even a poo for bed. Now them go, but I still they shout for their head. But what I can realize, be saying now the pains of the sickness, now make they do that misbehavior. Now, madam, on his behalf, I beg you, I apologize to you. In God's name, please forgive him. And carry this message to the ears. Let him forgive him. All we are looking for is justice. Forget the mistake he has made.
Thank you very much.
Ignore the mistake we don't make. See the substance we did for the matter. Thank you
very much. Thank you, sir. Indeed, if not that he made reference to it, I would never have said it. My ears is not aware of what I just said. So, I was not upset. I just said no. And you know what now happened? The day he made these accusations, the following day, the documents came to me. He's here. And I was not the one that called him. I said, your document has arrived on my table.
We appreciate this woman again. Civil servant use her credit to call somebody. Okay. Even Jimo Moshe, they do.
So after going through the document, I contacted Savicom. And Madam Savicom said she was going to arrange a tripartite meeting. And I was invited to Savicom office. He came and we discussed. And Madam Savicom said, your university has responded. We just want you to know that we are going to transmit the response of the university to NUC for close study and, to address the situation. Now we had a PSC meeting. That's the Parastatal Savicom Committee meeting that involves all federal universities, and we are encouraging other universities to join us. We had the second quarter meeting in Jos. The only focal officer I sat down to discuss with was the focal officer from ATBU. I said, we have this matter and we want it dispensed of. Please, when you get back, encourage your university to contact us. You can't hear one side and judge. And it was after that the document Savicom received came from the university, that the VC called Savicom and sent that. And as I'm speaking to you now, the document is with us. The complainant has been to our office, I think about a week ago, I think. I don't remember the exact date. Each time I receive him well, it is my duty to so do. And I explained to him that we are working on it. It is a very sensitive matter. And it is beyond what I, at my level as nodal officer, will address. My report should go to the executive secretary. We are interfacing with the university, and we hope that this matter will be resolved.
At the end of the day, if the man not be comfortable with our intervention and the outcome of the intervention, repair, we dey go court. We never go court on behalf of other complainants, so we go court. Because this one, they say, allegedly, na high-level conspiracy. The VC is involved. Director DSS is involved. Some notable figures are involved. You understand? He is more like fighting. He alone is fighting a syndicate. It is not easy. And no forget, any of these people fit get influence over NUC or the executive secretary of the NUC. The possibility is there. Yeah. Only God no they get influence from anybody. But every human being where you see on earth, like me where they make noise here, it get person where they go, where they no say at the respect, they fit tell and say, see this matter, I better make we resolve them. If I know say you go born better picking, all of us go sit down. But I go make sure say the complainant they satisfied with the outcome.
Exactly. Ordinary President, you said it all. You said today is the day. The matter is on the table. And NUC, we have met with NUC to do thorough investigation. All of what you said can happen.
The death of Bola Ige, up till now, then the investigate and result never come on. How many years when Bola Ige died? May you say rest in peace. Amen. For Nigeria, when they say we are investigating.
Ordinary President, let's give them the benefit of doubt. As an institution.
Our partners now.
Yes.
If she catch NUC, he catch us.
And
if she catch Savicom, he catch us too.
Yes. And then for that singular reason, this matter, the VC is listening, the executive secretary is listening. Additionally, I will also pay him a visit. They need to make a statement on the integrity. The integrity of NUC is at stake.
Thank you.
And what they can do is also at stake. So that statement has to be made.
Yes, the barrister with the good barrister with a good heart.
Madam President, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Greetings to the entire family, sir.
With the answer.
Well, I called earlier to talk about somebody commenting that universities all over the world are expensive. University education is expensive all over the world. That is the kind of campaign they give us because of their lack of leadership and governance. If I don't know of any part of the world, I know of Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, education is free. Free to the point that apart from enjoying scholarship, if you are a foreigner that is enjoying scholarship in Saudi Arabia and you are a married man and it is confirmed, if you apply, there is a provision for you to come with your wife and your children there. All sponsored, all expenses paid off. You don't have any other thing like the oil we have in Nigeria. Because they manage it well. We have heard of a governor in Nigeria who was performing, and people were asking him, where are you getting money from? He said he's not getting money from anywhere now. It's the same money they are giving people before me that have been giving, have been using it well. Bad management. That is what we experience here. And because their own children don't go there, they don't care whatever happens to us. As you have rightly said, Mr. President, sir, most of them, they enjoyed free education in Nigeria. If we don't know of anything, we know of Ali Must Go in 1978-77, that they asked the Minister of Education then to go. University students, they protested for what? They said they were being given the same meal for a week or so. They were giving them chicken. They are not exchanging it to testing and some other things. And they protested. That is that, Mr. President.
In Nigeria.
Somebody should tell us that story of saying they cannot finance university education in Nigeria. If somebody can steal billions, and you are saying you cannot finance billion alone in Nigeria can feed university students. That is that, Mr. President. I would like to say much on that.
Even barrister.
Yes, sir.
You know, some kind of money when they allocate, like state governments, you go here say money for feeding for government house, you go here hundreds of millions of naira.
How many of them are eating?
No, wait now. Do you know that with those hundreds of millions of naira, they can establish world-class restaurants where go they operate? When you reach time for government house to eat, they send somebody to the restaurant, fetch their VIP food, and the restaurant they generate money for them. I don't know. It's just like this Kogi State.
We are not enterprising.
Kogi State where you they see. Naim is the window and the corridor to eastern part of Nigeria and other part of Nigeria. Do you know that the confluence, that side where that water do that thing, the kind of money where Kogi State suppose they make. If Kogi State borrow money, dualize, make a 4 lane of road, 8 lanes of road from that Kogi reach the neighboring state. Come put toll gate, they collect even if not 20 naira.
They get money now.
The money where Kogi go they make, it go they compete with Lagos State for IGR.
Even the Vice President of the Federal Republic.
See Nasarawa State here. See Nasarawa State. We're supposed to take advantage of the fact say
responsibility of building federal roads. They will give them authority to tow it and they recover their money. They are not ready to do that.
Makarifi do when he be governor of Kaduna State. See Nasarawa State here. We're supposed take advantage of being close to federal capital territory.
And take advantage.
No.
They are not enterprising.
See one road where lead to.
Don't let me wait your time, sir.
Well, no, I get the time. Wait you first.
Yes, sir.
See this road where lead to Brekete family sites and services for Nasarawa State.
Yes, sir.
More than 3 governments don't collect money chop, clean mouth.
Can you imagine?
They don't award the contracts. Some people chop the money because they get close to the governor at that time and nothing happened.
Can you imagine?
That road go lead you to Bauchi, Jos, and other places.
It will decongest all the crime
I am telling you,
side.
and the kind development will don't happen for that area. No be here.
They will not do it.
But they no agree do them.
They will not do it, sir. Mr. President, finally, sir, you were talking about this, my brother there, the doctor from ATBU. Mr. President, there is need for us to have a kind of enlightenment program to assist Nigerians, particularly people working in public offices, civil servants, public servants. They are working in government offices, in ministries, in parastatals, in agencies. Anytime any wrong is done to you as a public servant or as a civil servant, a public officer, Mr. President, you have 3 months within which to complain about that thing. No? Mr. President, that is the law, except if the establishment is not recognized by law, it's not established by law. If it's an establishment that is established by law, particularly when the wrong has to do with all these tax, blah, blah, in most of the cases, it has to do with something you must complain immediately.
Status bar.
Before you know it, they will start telling you that the action is status bad. I know there are some areas of the relationship now that courts are saying they are not status bad. But before you establish that one in court, when you go to court, they will delay you. They will bring penal objection. They will change it for many years before you come out of it. Whatever is the case, whether the court is recognizing it as status bad or not, anytime any wrong is done to you as a public servant or a civil servant or a ministry, they will tell you they should go and appeal. You appeal it to some committee. They are looking at it. They are using that thing as Odoro, Mr. President. They are using it, deliberately using it to allow the 90 days you have to go. So that when they now communicate finally to you that they have decided that your case no get heard, if you now go to court, they will now show you the law. They get the law for their pocket for you. If you now go to court now, they will now show you the law, say your action is status bad.
God bless you, Barrister.
It's Public Officers Protection Act. Section 2A of that act says any wrong done to you by a public officer in his capacity doing his work as a public officer in his office. If you are aggrieved by that decision, you have 3 months to take action in court. If not, the law says you are robbed of course of action, you are robbed of judicial relief, right of action, and right of judicial relief.
Including uniform people?
Including uniform people, okay?
Okay, talk good.
Including uniform people.
Okay.
They will tell you they are, in fact, the case that even established that one happened to customs. There is a case of Bazwaye against Nigerian customs. The court said the man has no right of action again. The man said he was waiting for them to decide the appeal before he goes to court. And the court said no. The fact that you have appealed to them, they are considering your appeal, will not stop that 90 days from running.
But
if you are going to appeal to them and go to court and save your course of action.
Barrister,
if the appeal fails, you now go back to court.
Barrister, thank you very much. But anybody will do mistake, carry in office, go court, then go mark am X. Victimization of the highest order, now the person go face. Even at the end of
somebody they have taken action against today. Not the person is still in the service. And Mr. President, at times, I don't want that, person they die at the end of the day. If you say you are not born in that office now, it's part of the laziness we have, Mr. President. Nobody is ready to make that sacrifice. If they send you out of work in a place, they are not taking your certificate from you. It's because our people, they don't make provision for plan B the way you normally put her. If they send you finally from that office, they victimize you and send you away. Would you go look for jobs somewhere else?
And if na me self, when I send me out, the next thing I go write book about the agency.
Yeah,
how they victimize me. Sell the book, make millions with the office no go give you.
You know what they go on for government offices, even with Nigerian police. A client of mine is still in Nigeria.
It's okay. It's okay. Barrister, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Barrister. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir. All right, sir.
Bye-bye. No kuna clap for Barrister. Not be everything that they talk for public. After the program, I go call him back, Jimo Moshood, you and I go talk.
Ordinary President. Thank you very much. Everything when Barrister talk, it's okay. We also want to put on record there are so many things that have gone wrong over the years. With our intervention, you just gave an example of one to show that indeed, Servicom in action. We have brought this matter to the table and NUC has resolved to handle it. We are very, very positive that they will investigate. Indeed, there's one complaint we harvested from here. We are working on it, and very, very shortly we'll give you a feedback that upturned every process.
Now, madam, make I tell you.
This one too will not be an exception.
If you know,
exception.
If you know waiting some big offices they plan against you, where I hear. Now only God now they protect you. Now, in fact, now make you don't reach this period for your office. Where would they talk so? Why? Because to them they see you as a problem, as a challenge, as an opposition. I get evidence. Somebody record some big men for this. Make I mention their names? No. If I mention their name, then they plan against you. How then they don't pursue two people's names to come replace you?
No fear.
I not tell you this thing before, but today where will they talk? Make a naked matter here. Some of the information where I get with evidence, Hi. If some people hear them, they no go fit sleep for night. Now I make sometimes I go sleep like this. Sleep go clear for my eye. I go struggle to sleep because some things pass my level. It pass my age. It pass my capacity. I don't get the capacity to. But people they call me middle of the night, in the morning, in the afternoon. See the phone. See phones. See phones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 day. See another one. See another one. 2 days inside motor. Now so information where they get it past my age, it past my level. And some of these agencies, if you even say make you save them from embarrassment, call them one side, see what they will try. When they get the information, the next thing, not be how to solve the problem. No. Now how to try to become more this information. It got one time where I carry my phone, that Brekete family pure water account number, I carry go give SSS for headquarters. You got some group of people where they call me. I say, make una when I get the capacity to bug my line, but I don't want make una even suffer bug the line. Collect this phone. Get like 5 officers where go they run shift because minimum would they receive like 2,000 calls every day. I said, make them they record the calls, make una take action. I go, I think say they do good thing. Now so I sit down, tire. Now so they leave me with my phone come out. Make we come back to matter. Madam, una still they tell us about waiting and waiting. Yeah, waiting and waiting. No, this matter we don't do with them. Make we know overflog them. But the thing they say, make we not get them for mind, say, with this one, we will establish justice by the grace of God. Amen. Either justice to the university or justice to the complainant. Our own, we never conclude, say, now the truth they talk, but it get evidences when we say, then they overwhelming. Police, they work with evidence. You understand? So we, as we they work with police, now evidence we put for hand. Now be our major target. If you get counter evidence, you counter them. Educate us the moment. I just ask question.
Like I explained, NUC is there for the orderly development of the Nigeria university system. And to do this, we monitor and inspect universities. We verify their resources to confirm that the University X is qualified to run program Y. And when the program is mounted, we ensure the quality and assure the quality of that program and those programs by accrediting them periodically.
I don't know whether NUC get the capacity to authenticate certificate where they obtain outside the country or within the country, whether they fit verify whether this certificate they genuine. Somebody will just come back, he say he go Malaysia, he don't get degree, he go Tottenham.
Yes, that is, we don't do that at the NUC, but I think NUC have started thinking about that. But currently, the Ministry of Education does that.
Okay, Ministry of Education, yes, and then they
have a unit.
Okay.
That is charged to take care of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I don't know whether NUC fit assist with inter-university transfer, like say at the University of Uyo. Now, I want to move to University of Danfodio.
No, it is the right of every student to seek for transfer if he so wishes.
Talk to them. Now, woman be this. Yes. Your voice the day clear pass your own.
All right. Thank you, Honorable Ahmed.
Madam, leave me.
Yes.
Not be in our office be this. Now, when man they talk, make we know it's a man they talk. Project.
All right. It is every student has the right to transfer from one university to the other. The only thing he should do is to, seek the permission of the parent university, and then also seek the permission of the other university he wants to transfer to. Once the two universities agree, that can be possible.
Okay. What is the commission doing about various forms of extortions of students for the purpose of sorting, NYSC mobilization, etc.?
Well, in 2010, I think to be precise, a Department of Student Support Services was created at the National Universities Commission. And that department is charged with the responsibility of taking care of some of these things, including career, entrepreneurship, and so on and so forth. So what at the National University Commission, what we do, if there is any complaint about that, we will now write to the university to hear their response. And when that comes, we invite the person, the complainant, and then the processes are, continue.
Thank you. Make una appreciate her. When I see your voice don't clear now. We're not going to finish this program without giving an opportunity to the first PRO to talk, to address us. Meanwhile, una go come back tomorrow. Madam Savicom, you and NUC, una go come back tomorrow, make we continue from where we stop. Engineer Tony, students there for studio. No worry, I go give una transport, una go come back tomorrow, I beg. First PRO, Monsa.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Good morning once again. I want to say the other time I apologize, I jump.
No, you don't pass, sir. You don't pass.
Madam Safikoma, good morning, ma. And my colleagues from the NUC, equally good morning. I have to come based on what happened yesterday. One, if your friend, police is your friend all the time. And if your friend begin asking, if your friend begin asking, okay, what will be your name? That means say problem day for grant. It's better for you to come and solve it. We send the license officer here because every day complaint they come about police issue. I will say, okay, this complaint if you come, there are some that you can handle. There are some that I will bring to the office. That's why we send him there, not to block people from complaining. Okay. So let me clear that.
Make we appreciate that.
And as Yoruba people they talk, they say if you give ram to somebody, you go leave the rope. If you give ram to somebody and you see they hold the rope, that means say, it be like say, you never give up. So, and that is why if you come, you go do his best. Mistake will happen at times, you go correct and you go balance. And that is why, they see when he's talking, they listen, but I know they call in. I want making to learn from people. But when the issue of the woman that retired yesterday happened and you called me, the woman was already waiting. Before I finished a meeting, I met her in my office and we listened to her. And that was the time we were going to Kaduna because yesterday we've been paraded about 31 suspects where they attack people on Kaduna Abuja Road. Some they shoot motor with them.
We appreciate the Nigerian police.
We equally been recover over 20 firearms. That 20 is AK-47 and others. We joined them from these people, and all of them been confessed. They inside our net now. We are still using them to arrest others. That's why I couldn't wait much to see the end of the matter. So, but as I give instruction to my people, they called the man. The man come, the ASP, and they say, make you go come back today. When I come in the evening, I say, no, don't be like that. This man, because police have standard for everything we are doing. As a police officer, you cannot do any other business except you do farming, where government permit. If you want to do other business, you must seek permission from the IG. If IG now say, okay, it goes in line with what the law say, if not, it can tell you, say, make you give your uniform if you want to give your uniform and face the business, or you leave the business and face the work. So, but if a baba begin to sell food, then something there inside. They
go, if you see hair inside the food center.
So that's why we say, okay, they should call him back yesterday. Let them call him back. Anybody who God bless can buy anything, can buy property, can do anything as much as waiting you used to buy them. Not genuine. Policemen generally, we are doing God's work because in God's paradise that are angel. But if you get opportunity where God bless you with money, nothing stop you from your wife. So the escort, the force, who they in charge of people, because the madam been talking, say the money now is 2.7 million. 2.7 million for somebody who don't retire and a big money. So we don't hand him over to the IGP escort yesterday. So the officer did there now. Make him explain whether IGP permit him first to even be secretary of any organization. Because as a police officer, you must not do any union. And if you must do, you must seek permission from IG. But what we are trying to do is to let justice, because the madam talks, not be only ourselves. Plenty other people.
Reach about 200.
Where they serve and where they. So we are going to give you update, like I said, before the end of today. So by tomorrow, if you permit us, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, who is CP Escort, will quickly let him come and brief the public.
CP Escort, now another good man.
So
now, before you talk finish, I want to I apologize to members of the public and NBC. Say we take 1 minute past our time, and we need a little, because this the way Jimo Moshood they tell us now very important thing, and not be every time Ingo they get opportunity a chance to even come our studio. It gets about 3 to 4 cases where I would like make a refer to you, sir. It get the girl where they cut her hand. She there for studio.
Yes, sir.
Stand up. I beg. First, I don't know whether will they go enter our motor, make them follow you, go back to the office, make you look into the matter. I beg.
No problem, sir.
Okay.
No problem.
Now you be the person where they cut your hand.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sit down. The lady where they talk say they go carry. They go pay her 1 million naira. Make she born pikin. Say she be also. I don't know whether she don't born.
She don't born.
She don't born. The pikin they here with you. I beg you go follow Jimo Moshood. Make we dig this matter. The other 16 years old girl will come from Akwa Ibom, Abina Calabar.
Yes, sir.
Where her father died. Her mother they sick. As a 16 years old, she leave Calabar be Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom come to Abuja to sell any of her father property. May she carry the money, go treat the mother. According to her, she did here. One woman will be her late father partner, and I don't know. They drag things with her. Sote. The mother die. So now she and her younger sister and the aged grandmother now remain now. The small girl they run up and down. She don't know where to go. We won't make Nigerian police look into the matter, because we hear say the woman, according to the complainant, she say even the villagers and the village head, then they're ready to testify against the woman. But all of them, they fear the woman. And they thought say the divisional police where they that area, say the woman, they go intimidate them. All of them, they fear her. But if you can intimidate division, you cannot intimidate force headquarters. So she go follow. Then which one? Akarakala.
This woman where somebody called, talk say her husband as having police officer, where according to Ram, they go officially to get accident, where they abandon the
for Niger State, where the guys panel calling you, where they carry us up and down.
They go, they make
give her microphone. Madam. Sunanka.
Salamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Sunana Zulaini.
mijinki ne dan sanda ko? Za su je aiki suna kan sun tafi aiki suna kan hanyar dawowa suka haɗari ya samu spinal cord injury. Kuma tun da 'yan sanda suka ɗauke suka kai asibiti shikenan suka yi watsi da al'amarin shi. Na ba da shinkafa da indomie a kawo miki, an kawo?
Gaskiya ya same mu, Allah ya sa.
To ba komai. The husband na police officer will go official duty, then they come back, they get accident, he gets spinal cord injury, they go police carry and go hospital for Suleja, they go abandon them there. Then when they see say Kai, the condition they worsen, they go. Now they call refer them to Gwagwalada, come Gwagwalada, they say bed no day. The X-ray, they gather money, do X-ray, come refer them. They come carry them with spinal cord injury for inside commercial motor. Carry and go back to Suleja. Carry and come back. Come back. Finally, refer them to National Hospital. They go National Hospital. They say bed no day. In fact, as we dey now, 9 colleagues will be police. Now then they go with from mosque to mosque. They beg, may they help them so that their colleague no go die. So now make, sir. Please.
Thank you, Honorable President.
Yes, sir.
Make I talk quickly. All the other we don't mention, all of them will follow us. We'll go solve their matter. For this police man issue, I want to let you know, say you've been referred one case to us like that around June. And since that time, IG don't direct say AIG Medical. When matter like this come, you should come to him immediately. This matter like this, as we hear, I'm not going to take 24 hours. We don't. That is what IGP Brian Puchu Idris MP MNI has directed. He has equally make available insurance coverage apart from that of the force where government they give, the personal and where IG they give to is going to be entitled. So I want make we give IGP Brian Puchu Idris MP So make my address no pass a letter.
Yes.
Make I conclude.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable President.
Daddy, you did raise hand. You two na police matter. Collect microphone quickly. Time don't go, sir.
Oh.
They dismiss you?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
Under Decree 17, sir.
Say, okay, now you be the police officer where then give you 500 naira to buy fuel.
Sir, I'm not the one, sir.
Okay, that one there outside.
Yes, sir.
They give them 500 naira to go buy fuel within team to go patrol. They go before they go reach filling station. Now they say IG monitoring come block them. They search every other person, no money. Him will be inspected. They search and see 500 naira. They say na bribe. He said no. Make una hold me here. Go back to the division. Confirm. These people will come up patrol now. How much then give them? If he dey less, he pass this 500 naira. I mean 500 naira. Make una do me. Now so them pin am for ground. Put a handcuff, snap am. Now so then dismiss am. He dey outside. So your daddy, you too. Akarawakala, get the motor ready. On behalf of everybody, ready. Hey! When the IG, when the man will come tomorrow. CP escort. When CP escort come tomorrow, una go table una own matter. You go listen to una. This one where we are marked. Make we no kill Jimo Moshood. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio, una bye.